Hey everyone, let's talk about a really cool book called 100 Years of Solitude. A writer named Gabriel García Márquez wrote it way back in 1967. He was a Colombian author who won the Nobel Prize in Literature. It's a super famous book, and it tells the story of a family called the Buendias. The Buendía family goes through many generations, each with its own unique story. They live in a made-up town called Macondo. Macondo is a place where reality and fantasy blend together. The book is full of magical stuff, like ghosts and people living forever. This style is known as magical realism, where the extraordinary becomes ordinary. It's a story about love, loss, and what it means to be a family. Through its pages, you'll experience the highs and lows of the Buendía family. So if you haven't read it yet, give it a try. So, the story starts with José Arcadio Buendía and his wife Úrsula. They are a determined and passionate couple, deeply in love and committed to each other. Their bond is the foundation upon which the entire saga of Macondo is built. They start the town of Macondo to get away from some bad stuff that happened back home. Seeking a fresh start, they gather a small group of followers and embark on a journey through the dense forests and rugged terrain. They travel to a faraway place in Colombia and build this new town. The journey is arduous, filled with challenges and obstacles, but their determination never wavers. They finally find a suitable spot and begin to build their dream town from scratch. That's where all the adventures of the Buendía family begin. The town of Macondo becomes a vibrant community, bustling with life and activity. It is here that the Buendía family will experience love, loss, triumphs, and tragedies. José Arcadio is a curious guy, always wanting to learn new things. His insatiable curiosity drives him to explore the unknown, constantly seeking knowledge and understanding. Some gypsies come to town with cool inventions and stories, and José Arcadio loves that stuff. These gypsies bring with them a sense of wonder and excitement, introducing the townspeople to new ideas and technologies. But these gypsies also hint that some not-so-good things might happen to his family. Their cryptic warnings and mysterious predictions cast a shadow over the Buendía family's future, hinting at the challenges and dark times that lie ahead. Macondo starts as a tiny town, but it grows into a big, busy place. What begins as a small, quiet village with just a few families and simple homes slowly transforms into a bustling town. New buildings spring up, roads are paved, and the population swells. The once sleepy streets are now filled with the sounds of commerce and community. It's a place where dreams are built, and the future is shaped by the hands of its people. The Buendía family grows too, and each generation has its own stories. From the founding members to the newest additions, each generation brings its own unique experiences and challenges. They build on the legacy of their ancestors, creating a rich tapestry of memories and traditions. The family tree expands, with branches reaching out in all directions, each leaf representing a life lived and a story told. There are happy times, sad times, births, marriages, and deaths. The Buendía family experiences the full spectrum of life's emotions. They gather for joyous celebrations like weddings and birthdays where laughter and love fill the air. But they also come together in times of sorrow, mourning the loss of loved ones and supporting each other through difficult times. These moments, both happy and sad, weave the fabric of their shared history. And remember, this is a magical story, so weird things happen all the time. In Macondo, the line between reality and fantasy is often blurred. Strange and whimsical events are part of everyday life. People might witness the impossible, like objects floating in midair or mysterious figures appearing out of nowhere. These magical occurrences add a layer of enchantment to the town's already rich narrative. It's like the real world and a dream world all mixed up. In Macondo, the ordinary and the extraordinary coexist seamlessly. The town is a place where dreams and reality intertwine, creating a unique and captivating atmosphere. Everyday scenes are infused with a sense of wonder and mystery, making the mundane seem magical and the magical seem commonplace. Macondo becomes a place that shows us all the good and bad parts of life. It's a microcosm of the human experience, reflecting the joys and sorrows, the triumphs and struggles that define our existence. The town's vibrant community is a testament to the resilience and spirit of its people, who navigate the complexities of life with grace and determination. Even though there are happy times, something bad always seems to be around the corner for the Buendías. The book shows how history repeats itself, and the family keeps making the same mistakes over and over. It's like they can't escape their past. There's lots of love, betrayal, fighting, and sadness. It makes you think about how much control we really have over our lives. This book is a perfect example of magical realism. That means the author mixes regular stuff with magical stuff. It's like a world where anything can happen and nobody thinks it's weird. This lets the author tell the story in a really creative way. The magic isn't just for fun, it helps us understand the characters and what it means to be human. Macondo isn't totally separate from the rest of the world. Wars and other bad things happen in the world outside and they affect Macondo too. This shows us that even if you live in a faraway place, you can still be affected by what happens in the world. The Buendía family has to deal with these problems too. One of the characters, Aureliano, tries to figure out some secret writings left by a gypsy a long time ago. These writings tell the future of the Buendía family, and it's not good news. Aureliano finds out that his family is cursed, and they are all going to disappear. It's a really sad ending, and it makes you think about how much we can change our own fate. Is a book that makes you think. It's about love, loss, family, and what happens after we die. It mixes real life with magic to tell a story that is both beautiful and sad. The characters feel like real people, even though magical things happen to them. It's a book that stays with you long after you finish reading it.